Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have about a dozen petrol lighters that we are taking a look at and trying to determine whether they are dependable, reliable lighters that you can fuel up, put into your pocket, take them out and ignite and light up whatever it is that you smoke. Some of these are lighters that we have never had other than the ones that you see before you, like the Del Mar. Some of these are obviously good working lighters. We will start with this 2002 Zippo. I believe this is a piece of tour merchandise. It's on a high polished chrome lighter. The light that we have here in the room that we're recording in is not our typical light, so I apologize. There is another video of this lighter. It was made about 3 years ago, maybe 4. Also, maybe some other appearances by this lighter in other videos for other lighters like the other Bob Dylan tour merchandise Zippo that we used to have. This lighter did not have a orange safety sticker, red safety sticker, whatever you call it, when we bought it. It did come with a box. I am not 100% positive that this is the correct box, but that is what it will be sold with. No paperwork, either the brochure or the instructions, but we do have the black plastic box, which I don't know all the nuances of these various boxes and the different markings on them, which were for the exact different years, but that is the box that will be included if you were to purchase this lighter. And of course we will have pictures which will have much better lighting. Be able to see much more so any blemishes, which other than just hairline scratches and that sort of thing, which are very common to high polish Zippo lighters, I don't really think that you're going to find much. I think that the graphic is going to be 100% intact on both sides. I don't remember exactly what this image was from, but I believe that was an album cover at one point. Perhaps maybe an album cover once he started releasing some of his older stuff, bootleg series and those kind of things. On the back you have an all-seeing eye with the crown on, and not only a crown, but it's really a lot of eyelashes, or I don't know what that is around the eye. Eyelashes up here. I don't know what all this is. Maybe just sort of a fantastical design of an eye. See the details of the crown. I don't know if there's any significance to the way that this hair or whatever that is of the eyelashes, how it is curled. You do see some fingerprints on there, of course, from me handling it just now. The wick appears to have never been lit. Pristine white. Here you see the insert, which it looks like is dated I of 02, which the lighter was H, so that would have been just a month apart. When I received this lighter, and I wouldn't have remembered this if I hadn't looked back at the old video that I made 3 or 4 years ago to see, but that is the flint that was in it when I bought it, which that flint is grooved. Put that back in there. Replace the flint spring and screw. Of course, if you are collecting old lighters or new lighters that are flint sparked, really doesn't matter. If you're collecting them and not really using them, then it is a good idea to pull those flints out. Do not store the lighter that way. Back side of the insert with its warnings. It's not self-extinguishing. You got to close the lid and all that. The felt pad on the bottom has the hole in it and says lift to fill. Really clean case, as it should be. And I want to reiterate that while I do believe this lighter is new and has never been used, the flint has obviously been struck, which that's the way they come from the Zippo factory. The wick is white as it can be, and no other evidence of this lighter having been struck, fueled, or anything like that. Of course, you'll want to check out the listing photos to see the condition in greater detail. So this is definitely number one. This will probably be the first of all of these lighters that I do get listed. It's probably the one that's sitting out here that's worth the most money. And I'm going to continue. We're going to fuel up several of these that you see here in the background. Some of these have given us great hope in the past. Some of them have really good sparks and look as though they should work reliably and dependably, but you just never really know until you put fuel in them, and a lot of these have sat idle for so long that I just can't remember. So we're going to fuel some of these up, but this is one that you will definitely see a listing for soon. I am glad to have had this in my collection, just as I am all of the Cygnus lighters that I have listed recently. But the truth is, there's just really not any place in my collection for brand new lighters. And if a lighter is even maybe not brand new, but so new that I can't use it, or I'm not going to use it, or won't bring myself to use it, then it's probably time to go ahead and move it on. So check out the website, dependableflame.com/current eBay listings for this and all the other lighters that we have listed or are going to list. And we will check back with you guys next time as we analyze the rest of these lighters that you see in the background and determine whether or not they're going to be sold individually, as this Bob Dylan tour merchandise Zippo is, or whether they will be sold off in lots as still being projects. Until next time.